Hello, good evening all. My name is Gertrude Cole. I just want to speak to you guys about the importance of exercise and how it affects our lives and our entire well-being. So the topic today is exercise is well-being and mental health, or restful sleep. So I'll start by giving you different points, and I'll give some points to support that statement. So the first one is exercise and well-being. So scientists have discovered that anybody that is satisfied with their exercise, they have better health, as in they are more healthier and they are more satisfied and productive at work. And also scientists have also found out that if you exercise at least 2 hours every week, your mindset, your entire well-being will be comfortable. And then I'll also speak on the second point is the right time to exercise. So many people feel when they are very tired after work, it's a good time to go to sleep. But scientists have found out that when you're very tired, is the best time to exercise because you're going to get your energy back. And then scientists also discovered that when you exercise, people that exercise feel better about how they look, because if you look trimmed and you don't look too fat, you will be feeling better. So scientists encourage people to exercise so that they can have that comfort with their health. The third point I'm going to raise is that sleep actually resets your whole system. So scientists have also discovered that if you have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep, it actually reset your whole system. That means no matter how rough your day was, no matter how bad you felt about the day, by the time you can sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours, it actually resets your whole system. So the essence of this talk is just to encourage people to take time to sleep. By the time you sleep overnight or during the day, depending on your work schedule, you'll get better productivity at work, and you get better productivity even in the family. So I am encouraging people to do at least two hours per week of exercise. What you need is 2 hours per week of exercise, and you'll be very, very productive. Another point I want to state here is sleep is not only important for rest. The scientists have discovered that when you sleep, your mind, your brain doesn't sleep, and your brain keeps working, and it begins to connect all the dots, begin to connect everything you've learned for that day, so that by the time you wake up, you have better memory, you can remember better. You understand? So we're just encouraging you to sleep more. Another thing I want to state there is that people that do not sleep or do not have enough sleep, scientists have discovered that they are more sluggish, they forget a lot, they are more irritable, they just can't, their stress level is so high because they don't have enough sleep. So just 2 hours in a whole week, that is the least you can do for exercise, and you experience better mental health, better well-being, you'll be more productive at work, So this whole talk is just to encourage people, especially you here, to sleep. I don't know if does anybody have questions to ask about sleep or about exercise. Does anyone have any question? Feel free to ask. Any question?
So if you don't get your 8 hours sleep, so what's gonna happen?
So scientists have discovered that if you do not sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours, what happens is it affects you. It makes you more slow, as in you'll be slower. You will not be able to do things fast. It makes you more irritable, as in your temper will be very short. Any little thing anybody does, you're angry, and it makes you not to be coordinated, as in you'll not be able to remember things. You understand? Because you've not slept. Because I also made mention that when you sleep, your brain doesn't sleep at night. So that time you're you're resting, the brain is busy connecting the dots, connecting everything, is just rehearsing everything you did for the day and connecting them to each other, so that by the time you wake up, you'll be able to remember everything you learned the previous day, and you'll be able to be like stronger. So it's very important for us to try to get the 6 or 8 hours sleep per day. Now, if probably you work at night and you're not able to like sleep at night, try during the day. You need to take that 6 hours to like 8 hours, sleep. What it helps reset. It doesn't matter the time, though your body is really used to the night, but if you can sleep even during the day for that 6 hours and work at night, you feel more refreshed, you feel more energized. Okay. Any other question? No other question? Okay, so I'll conclude by saying sleep, restful sleep, not just sleep, because some people can sleep for 3 hours and feel they've slept. No, restful sleep is the one that you sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours. It's very important for everyone. Children actually need to sleep more, but for adults like we are here, it's important for you to sleep 6 to 8 hours. And what will encourage you to sleep for that 6 to 8 hours is exercise, which is what I'm talking about. So exercise makes you have more restful sleep. Now, exercise doesn't only give you restful sleep, it has different advantages, which I've already stated, but what I'm trying to say is that when you exercise, you have more restful sleep, than just ordinary. So I'm encouraging each and every one of you to try as much as possible to take your time and sleep at night if you can, or during the day for at least 6 to 8 hours.
If you sleep 1 o'clock to
6, it's still good. Yeah, because if you sleep from 1 a.m. in the night, and you sleep till like 7 a.m. or like, that's very good. At least you've had that 6 hours. What I'm trying to say, it doesn't matter when you go to bed, even if you go to bed by 12 midnight or you go to bed by 1 a.m., just try and make sure you sleep long enough, at least 6 to 8 hours. That will help your whole system to reset. That will help your brain to like reset, recount, make you stronger, so that when you get up in the morning, you feel refreshed. But if you sleep like 4 hours, or you sleep 3 hours, or you don't sleep at all at night, it's a big problem, because it leads to different kinds of diseases, cardiovascular, all kinds of diseases, which we don't want. So to avoid that, and if you feel you don't sleep well at night, you have to exercise. That's what I'm saying. Exercise will make you sleep better. So the main focus of this teaching is exercise, and then exercise will give you that restful sleep. So every week you try and do 2 hours of exercise. You can do more, but I'm saying the smallest you can do is 2 hours.
So
okay,
if you do that exercise, it doesn't beat your bones up, or
no, it just helps you. And that's another good point there. So exercise is good for everybody, whether you're healthy or you're sick, it's good, or you have a chronic condition. Exercise is good, except in a situation where you cannot handle it. When the person is chronically sick and he cannot use his bones, but even then there are other exercises the person can be taught. So exercise is actually good for everybody, whether sick or not.
Okay. Because what I know is every, like you said, every human body needs like 6, 7 hours or 8 hours sleep, and it's good for every human health. So, like, if I don't sleep, I sleep for half hours or 1 or 2 hours. It doesn't put my brain together. So it beats your brain down.